Refreshing stories. My name is Hiroshi. As a result of working hard at a major company, I'm now a section manager at a major company. I'm married to Miho, the daughter of the venerable landowner Kimishima family. Miho, I think I'll be working overtime today too, so I'll eat out.
Understood. It seems like the flu is prevalent lately. So please take care.
Thank you for your concern, Miho. I've been working all the time these days. So how about we go on a relaxing trip together next time?
Really? I'm so happy! Well then, I'll search for the best place for this season, okay?
You really are the ideal wife. You're responsible, you do the chores perfectly, and more than anything, you're very pretty. I'm so glad we met. Miho is intelligent and beautiful, and at first, I thought I wouldn't be enough for her. However, there's a complicated backstory to this marriage drama. Miho, you're not causing any troubles for Hiroshi, are you?
Yeah, I'm doing my duties as his wife. What's with that attitude? Don't put your feet on the table! Shut up, Hag. You made me marry that dweeb. I'm not living in your honor.
Right. Miho is a natural-born gangster.
Think about your position. Do you have any idea the hardships I went through to rehabilitate you? I never asked you to do so. Are you down? I don't come to listen to your piercing cries.
Miho, wait!
Will she be okay?
She really is a disgrace to the family. I'll cut ties with her if she does something outrageous again. One day, when I went to a cafe for a meeting with a client, I saw Miho having coffee with her ex. And blah 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 blah.
Wow.
Miho?
Uh-huh. Oh, Hiroshi. What a coincidence.
He's your ex-boyfriend, right?
How did you know?
Don't underestimate the information network of the Kimijima family. What do you want from my wife? Well, nothing. We just happened to pass by each other, so we had coffee. I won't get angry if nothing's going on, but don't you ever meet again, just the two of you. Of course! Okay then, I'm off now.
What? You're going already?
Yes. I'll get in trouble if your husband suspects. Bye! I had a bad feeling about this. The elegant Miho that I've always known was talking so comfortably without a care in the world. I'm sure she's the type with a huge personality gap. Suspecting something from her behavior, I decided to hire a private detective. The salary is shared between my wife and me, so I had to think of other ways to prepare the money. Yes. Your policy is very rational. I'll be expecting more from you in the future, so keep up the good work. I have a question. Who is that person?
He's a local city council member. Don't ask the same question to others, understood?
Yes, I'm sorry. This is the political fundraising party that Miho's father held. I was invited out of the blue, so I had no idea who was attending and what was really going on. Should I be here anyway? Wherever I look, there are wealthy people. How should I respond when someone talks to me?
Just respond like always. They'll recognize you if you mention I'm your wife.
Is that so? Kimijima family is really powerful. Hiroshi, can I talk to you for a minute? My father-in-law asked to talk to me alone and brought me outside. Oh no. Did I do something wrong? Hiroshi, I have a favor to ask of you. Yes, anything for you. You've probably already noticed, but Miho is a former gang member. What? I think I know what you're talking about. I gave her several chances to start over, but the fundamental problem isn't cured. Honestly, our family doesn't trust her. Is that so? So that's why you let her marry me, a commoner? You're right. She was rejected by all families of the same status as us. Hiroshi, if she does something again, please consult me before doing anything about her. This is my earnest request. Understood. This is our secret promise. Just like that, my father-in-law and I made a pact. The Kimijima family values their reputation, so when Miho created problems, they probably solved them internally. Several months later, while I was in Seattle on a business trip. Now it's the moment of truth. Detective, I'm counting on you.
Leave it up to me. My name is Kanata Tanaka. It's a palindrome. It can be read the same backwards and forwards. All I can do is stand motionless.
If Miho is having an affair with her ex, I'm sure she'll use the time while I'm away on a business trip. I hired a detective with what little savings I had and asked him to watch over Miho.
Hey, hurry over here. You're hungry, right? I ordered pizza, so let's eat together.
Ugh, my wife is in a bad mood. I'm sorry. It's a double affair. No way! I need to deal with her, so let's do it on a different day.
What? I went through a lot of trouble to prepare for today. Boring.
Pizza delivery!
Whatever, just throw it away.
What? You can't do that!
Oh, you're good looking. Hello. My friend canceled last minute. I can't eat this all by myself, so how about you help me with this?
That's crazy! I'm going bananas! We shouldn't do that, miss!
Just one bite.
What? Okay then, just one. Kanata, how are things going? Kanata? Probably in the middle of tracking.
Hey, do you like kisses?
What? What are you saying?
You know.
I don't know if I'm either lucky or unlucky.
Yes, this is your chance. When are we going to do it if not now?
But if I cross the line, it'll be like throwing away my whole life.
Am I not worth it?
Hey, stop sleeping!
Ah!
Did you properly watch over?
Of course. Your wife hasn't stepped foot out of your house.
Really?
More importantly, why are you here?
I finished the work in Seattle early to come here. It's top secret. You can't investigate inside the house, right?
What a vindictive effort.
Did a suspicious man get inside?
Actually, the pizza guy went inside. He's been in there for a while now.
Pizza guy? I went inside on tiptoes without making a sound. Then I heard strange noises. There's so much information that Kay thinks my head is about to explode. Who's inside?
Oh no, my husband is home.
Seriously? Miho, what's happening?
I was raped by the pizza guy. Please call the police.
You're reading in a monotone. What a lame excuse, idiot. You can't get out with this. Hello, father-in-law? Miho did something outrageous. What? I'm on my way. Just as we agreed, I immediately called my father-in-law. Then my mother-in-law and her siblings, who happened to be with them at the time, came rushing with him. It was complete chaos. Miho, I knew this would happen one day.
You've caused so much trouble. Everyone, just leave me alone.
No! I've lost my patience. I will report you to the police! Huh? Police? I don't understand why. That's a civil non-compliance. Miho Ohira, do you remember me?
Detective Mitomo?
I was looking forward to the day I can arrest you, because you've done a countless number of crimes.
Dad, say something!
I don't care. Right. Miho has a history of assault and destruction of property. She was also involved in some form of illegal drug and fraud cases. However, her father bribed the police. That's corruption. There's no use crying. A massive investigation is underway. Mr. Kimijima, do you mind if I put your daughter behind bars? Please do so. I want her to learn her lesson.
Wait, for...
Just like that, Miho lost her parents' immense backing and was imprisoned for the many crimes that had been let go undetected.
Please!
You haven't fully compensated for your affair yet. How many men did you have affairs with?
6 men.
6 men? Then, based on Miho's confession, the 6 cheaters lined up in the court. I ended up receiving a huge amount of alimony from Miho and the men. I'm truly sorry. My wife sued me too. I'm broken inside and out. Listen, there are certain things a person can and cannot do.
Right. Stop having affairs and focus on your work.
Weren't you sleeping during work? I'll have to pay for compensation, but I feel relieved because of this.
He has become certainly calm since then. All because of you. Thank you.
Good for him. So complicated. I received alimony, more than this year's worth of salary. As for Miho, she apparently thought that her father would do something for her in the end, but her parents completely cut ties with her. She realized the struggles of life as a commoner, a criminal.
And lived happily ever after.
The end. My name is Hiroshi. After years of working at a company, I decided to open my own bar, Hiroshi's Little Barbecue Place, serving fresh vegetables, fresh meat, and fresh fish. I had an ex-wife named Satomi, but now I have a new wife named Unika. We are very busy, but she and I manage this bar together. Hiroshi, can I have corn on the cob? Coming right up! Corn on the cob! Hiroshi, I'll have the meatball skewers! Coming right up! Meatball skewer!
Yummy meatball skewers!
Jersey Giant!
Yummy meatball skewers!
From Hiroshi's Little Barbecue Place! The order was passed with the song's melody of the soccer player that I have a lot of respect for. But Unika told me the shocking news.
Hiroshi! We're out of meatball skewers!
What? Really?
It's true. I'm sorry, I think I overlooked it.
Seriously? But I already sang the meatball skewer song!
I'm really sorry. Please apologize to the customer.
What I thought was there wasn't there. It happens to everyone. So I apologized to the customer and asked him to change his order. This is strange. I'm pretty sure there were still meatball skewers when I checked yesterday. Since that day, the meat from our bar disappeared one day after another. Especially the meatball skewers. Thinking that someone stole from us, Unika and I discussed the stolen meat. 21st century.
What do you mean?
It's the 21st century. Are there still people who steal meat in this day and age?
You're right. But it's true that it disappeared.
I can understand if money is stolen, but meat?
Even meat. Our meat is on the pricey end, so there's a possibility that the thief sold it on eBay or somewhere.
There's a security camera near the cash register, but the in-store warehouse where the meat is stored is unguarded.
And it has no lock, so anyone can steal when they decide to.
I see.
What should we do for the moment?
There's a bar across the street, right?
Yes.
I'll go and ask the manager there.
Huh? What are you going to ask? If they stole our meat?
No, I won't ask that. They probably don't know about that. I'll go see if they've been robbed of meat too. There's a possibility that they've been robbed as well.
Ah, makes sense. So that's what you meant.
Anyway, I'll investigate though. A thief? Yes. Did your shop get robbed or anything? Of course not, Boo! This bar is not a place where meat gets stolen, Boo! Why do you say boo at the end of your sentences? It's not like you're a ghost or anything. How dare you disrespect me, Boo! This is just coincidence, Boo!
Here's your order. Meatball skewer set.
Mind your own business! If you done here, get out! Hey, Big Mommy! Huh? What am I looking at? Who's this chunky monkey? They are not customers. They're rivals harassing us. Goodbye. Wait, what do you mean by harassing?
We came to warn you so that you won't be robbed like us.
So boisterous, Boo.
What's with those people? When we only went there to warn them. We'll go to the other stores too, right?
No need to.
What? Why?
Because he's the thief.
What?
I told Unika how I knew Ukai is the thief. Exhibit A. When I asked him if their store was not robbed, he replied, Of course not, Boo! This bar is not a place where meat gets stolen, Boo! I just asked if nothing was stolen from their shop, but he replied saying, place where meat gets stolen. How did he know that the stolen food was meat? It could be fish or vegetables or anything.
That idiot.
Exhibit B. The waiter brought a meatball skewer set. Those skewers are without a doubt ours.
Huh? Aren't meatball skewers all the same everywhere?
No, compared to other skewers, that was the only skewer that had luster. I'd know one of our skewers when I see it. I'm certain that's ours.
Is that so?
Exhibit C. He looks like a thief. He was probably an electricity thief in his previous existence.
Huh? What are you saying? I don't think it's good to judge people by their appearance. I think it's too fast to judge just because he got the meat part right.
Huh? You're not defending him?
That's not it! But mistaken arrest is bad, so I just want definite evidence.
Meaning?
Let's set up a security camera in the warehouse. If Ukai shows up and we catch him red-handed, it'll be definite evidence.
Good idea. So I immediately placed a security camera in the warehouse. If we catch him in the act, we'll get evidence. However, only Unika and I are on the screen. There's no one else. I'm certainly not the thief. So could it be her? But if I accuse her, it would be like Conan accusing Rachel from the Case Closed series. It's foolish and forbidden. Unika is always either at home or at work. How would she be able to hand the meat to Ukai behind my back? My bar's meatball skewer was served at Ukai's bar cooked, meaning it was stolen before being cooked. That's why if he were to steal it, he needs to go to the in-store warehouse.
Hiroshi, are you alright?
Not so.
I understand. The meat is still slowly disappearing to this day after all.
The meatball skewer is rapidly decreasing.
Is that so? Hiroshi, I really don't know anything about it.
I know, but the meat is stolen, so there's definitely a thief. What sort of trick is he using to steal it? I want to see through this completely.
Hiroshi?
I'm sorry, I was thinking out loud. I'll go for a stroll.
Okay.
Oh no, what should I do? Should I call the cops? I guess it's futile. I don't have evidence after all. It's just meat theft. Thinking about the dreariness of the case, they probably won't do anything about it. While I wandered aimlessly and thought of a solution, I ended up in the rear entrance of Ukai's bar. I think my intuition and instincts led me here. Believing in myself, I pricked up my ear and listened attentively.
Ugh! The meatball skewers are decreasing lately. What's happening?
It can't be helped. That idiot Hiroshi noticed robbery and he's on lookout.
It's your job to do something about that. What are you going to do if I starve to death?
Starve? In that body?
Give up, Hulk!
Ah!
Just as I thought. They stole our meat. Hey, hey, hey! Ukai!
Show respect, you moron!
It feels like deja vu.
Whatever. Why are you here?
You're the meat thief, aren't you?
Huh? Where's your evidence, boo?
Those meatball skewers you're serving here are skewers from our bar.
Where is evidence?
The luster in that skewer was different from the rest. It's like an Adam Levine in a cover band of Maroon 5. Even if a professional recruiter doesn't know what Shohei Ohtani looks like, he can tell that that's Shohei Ohtani. The meatball skewer had a certain aura different from the rest of the skewers.
Stop making analogies that sound obvious but actually not, boo.
Bring the meatball skewers to me. I'll prove it to you. Ah! What are you doing?
No need for that. You entered this bar without authorization. Me going to knock you out, boo!
Ouch!
There's no evidence that we stole your meat. Because my husband and I have never set foot in your bar.
So that was it all along.
So you finally understood.
That's why there are no suspicious people in the warehouse. With the impact of the words and being hurled by Big Mommy, the answer hit me. So I immediately called trusty Bunta. That's why I'm counting on you, Bunta. I've seen a similar thing happen before. Before? That time when you asked me to tail the cheating wife who was in cahoots with the electricity thief? It ain't some sort of novel. Stop doing similar things with those who look alike. That novel? It was a masterpiece. That was just a novel, though. Just the term childhood friend makes the butterflies in my stomach go wild. The childhood friend's shower breaks, and she uses the main character's shower. It makes the butterflies in my stomach go wild. Right. I know, right? It's awesome. You're going off topic, so back to what you really wanted to talk about. Anyways, I got what you wanted to say. Work's not busy nowadays, so I'll do it as a side job. I'm counting on you. If my hypothesis is correct, I'll know the mechanics of how Ukai stole the skewers. However, I won't stop with just exposing the truth. This is how I do things. I created a plan of revenge for the stolen skewers. The next day, after Bunta's investigation, and my plan of revenge was set in motion. Yes? Hello? Hiroshi! Ukai's customer just placed an order for a meatball skewer! Really? I'll go right away.
Is there something wrong?
I'm going to Ukai's bar. Come with me.
What? Huh? What about this bar?
I'll ask Nancy to take care of it. Nancy, are you okay with that?
Leave it up to me. I'll take care of everything.
Thank you. Unika, we'll need to disguise ourselves before going.
I don't understand what's going on, but okay.
After disguising ourselves, we infiltrated Ukai's bar. Someone placed an order for the meatball skewer, so that thing will be activated shortly. The workmanship is excellent.
Today's staff meal is my favorite meatball skewer.
Ugh, Big Mommy's meatball skewer is raw. Didn't she learn from the Monster Hunter game that raw meat doesn't restore stamina to full strength?
Ah!
Ah!
It's activated! Hurry! Yes! Oh, da-da-lo-do, 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 die! Ukai, you finally showed us the truth, that you're the meat thief. I see through this completely.
You Hiroshi! You here again!
Of course! My beloved meatball skewers have been stolen many times already.
Not again! Me say it again and again, but where's your evidence? The evidence!
Evidence? Still going about it? He still persists like Eustace from Courage the Cowardly Dog. The evidence is right here!
What happened?
Huh?
What? Skewer. Oh.
I don't understand what you're saying. There's a thief who keeps on stealing our skewers, and I got pissed. That's why I put the explosive powder into the meatball skewer. Then when you cooked it, boom! It exploded. The moment Big Mommy ate it, boom! It exploded. This is conclusive evidence that you stole the skewers. Why did the skewer with explosive powder we made in our bar explode in your bar?
Ah! You!
I never heard of that plan.
Yes, because I never told you.
Why?
Why? You're the one who knows it best, right?
We prepared this skewer here!
Huh? What did you say?
We make this exploding skewer here! We were going to add this dangerous skewer to menu today, boo!
Dangerous skewer?
Right, boo!
With that said, it's no longer evident that it came from bar.
Seriously? I don't understand a word you're saying.
She's saying that it no longer evidence that it came from your bar, boo!
That's absurd. Are you thinking of serving exploding skewers to your customers? Seriously?
Stop talking like you know everything! If me say me will, me will! Don't pick on me every single time!
Oh, really? Then I might just use my special card now.
Special card?
Why do you look like you're surprised? Do you think that I didn't calculate this situation? Did you think that the explosive powder was my special card? They say you shouldn't show your special card in the beginning. Didn't you know that? This is the special card. Look at this closely with your sinful eyes.
That...
As you can see, it's a picture of you stealing meat.
Oh, no. I can't do this any longer. It's over.
This is why Ukai doesn't show on the screen, no matter how long I wait. You didn't get in the warehouse. Instead, you brought home the meat waiting for you outside.
No! Meat! This is...
You can't make excuses saying that you accidentally found meat outside. The pictures speak for your actions. Unika, you were the one who was in contact with Ukai. I believed in you. Am I betrayed once again? I mean, I felt something strange with Unika. When I checked the footage, she looked like she was carrying something heavy, even though the box was supposed to be empty. My instincts were right.
I'm sorry. Hiroshi,
I don't want to hear your excuse. You're probably having an affair with Ukai. Huh? Isn't Unika always with me? Unika? When did you cheat on me?
I didn't cheat on you, Hiroshi.
Huh? Wait, if you're not having an affair, then why? Why did you help Ukai steal?
That's because.
Then she slowly told me the reason why she helped Ukai steal. It was about her story of the distant past. She actually got divorced once. Ukai and Big Mommy threatened her that they'll reveal the truth to me. What? Why did you keep that a secret from me? There are many who've divorced once nowadays. I'm the same too.
That's because I love you. I was afraid that you'll hate me if you found out the truth.
What? I don't care about that at all. I mean, tell me. We wouldn't have gone through this if you just told me.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. I forgive you. I look forward to spending the rest of my life with you, Unika.
Thank you. No.
Relationships truly grow stronger when facing hardships together. So moving. This what you call true love.
What a wonderful wife to take care of Hoover.
Now that kiss is solved, it's time to party! Yeah!
Yeah.
Don't deceive me, you thieves!
Ah! He not deceived!
Of course, idiot! I only forgave Unika. I don't plan on forgiving you at all. Listen, Ukai, Big Mommy, I will formally sue you for what you've done. Theft, threat, extortion, all three. You'll have criminal records worse than that exploding skewer, so brace yourselves.
If you do that, then Unika also be involved.
She's a victim of extortion. There's no problem because as her husband, I forgive her.
Then me sue you for trespassing.
That's because you were talking about stealing meat from me. Robbery tug!
Boom, boom, boom.
La 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 la! Steal the skewers! La 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 la! Thief! Ukai! Well, go ahead if that's what you want. I'll justify with all my might.
Please don't. If they find out about that, me lose job as manager and me future will be dog.
I don't care. You brought that misfortune onto yourself.
My backpack, you please help us.
How many times do I have to tell you that I don't understand a word you're saying? Go get fired and have a criminal record. I'll also ask you to pay for all the meat you stole from me. I'll come after you like a loan shark, so brace yourselves.
Oh!
Then, since I'm a man of my word, I charged him for his crimes and purged him. They were driven out of the bar and owed me reparation, with a bonus for a criminal record. Reintegration into society is next to impossible for them, but they brought it upon themselves, so there's nothing that can be done. The meatball skewer theft case was quite mind-boggling and highly stressful, but there was one good thing that happened to me. Thanks to this case, my relationship with Unika got better. I can't believe she did as the bad guys told her because she loves me so much. To my idiot ex-wife who left me, are you watching this? My name is Hiroshi. Because of my parents' work, I've lived in the US since middle school. But because I wanted to be an office worker in Japan, I changed my job recently. And now, I'm currently working as an office worker in Japan. Although my new job is going well, there is just one problem.
Hey, Hiroshi, did you finish making the materials?
I'm working desperately on that right now!
You idiot! You work so slow! Jeez, if you keep working that slow, I'm gonna punch you with my iron fist! Watch my special move! Hyper right straight punch! Hit!
Yes, the troublesome person is, well, this annoying person right here, Iuzo Hatari. Although his name sounds cool, he's someone with the personality of a middle school delinquent and the body of an adult. But most of all, he's extremely annoying.
I was the boss of Scato Union, Japan's largest and most powerful motorcycle gang.
Oh, I see.
I was part of that Scato Union! Be more freaked out!
Sorry, I'm not that knowledgeable about Japan.
Why don't you know, you weirdo freak from the States? Listen, man, the Scato Union is a place where fierce delinquents from all around Japan unite. And the person who was uniting everyone together was me. I don't have to explain how tough I am, right?
Oh yeah, that sure does sound impressive.
Right? But it's more than impressive. This happened right after I took over as the boss.
Oof, his bragging started again.
I was attacked by about 20 people from the enemy union. attacking me when I was alone. They sure were cowards. But I dodged all of their attacks and beat them all up. They sure were dumb to think that just 20 men were enough to finish me off. After that, I became known as the Wild Horse of the Restroom. And it's a legend that still lives on till today.
Wild Horse of the Restroom. That does sure sound extreme in many ways.
And there's more. Oh, Miho! You're looking as beautiful as ever today, too. To make me fall for you this much, this must be destiny.
I don't think so, though.
Oh, you think you're not worthy enough to date me? Yeah, I understand that. I'm someone with a fierce face and well-built body. And on top of that, I used to be the boss of the Scato Union. I'm not someone an ordinary lady could get their hands on. But don't give up there. If it's you, Miho, you have a chance.
Oh. Ew, what kind of misunderstanding is he making? I'll be leaving now then.
Wait, don't be shy. Let's go eat dinner together.
Oh, I'm kind of busy.
Are you sure? You said you couldn't go last time too. So when are you free? Hey!
Ugh, this is so bothersome. Then, if my friend Hiroshi can come too, then I'm fine.
Hiroshi too? Huh? Why? Why are you coming too? Jeez. I'm so close to getting Miho. You getting in my way is so annoying. Listen, as your senior, make sure to make me look good in front of her. If not, I'll make sure to beat you up.
And then the dinner with the three of us began. But Hatari didn't know when to stop talking.
I bet young people these days don't know how to fight. That's why so many men are becoming weak and frail like Hiroshi. Ouch! And I fought more than 3 times a day. I'd beat up so many people, but people just kept coming up to me to challenge themselves. Well, everyone I defeated, they all became my underlings, though.
Oh, I see.
Wow, great. Only you could have done that.
Woot! But for me, to be working as a normal office worker now? If my past buddies found this out, they'd collapse from shock. Miho, if you became my girlfriend, you'd be proud of yourself.
And 2 hours later,
even that time I beat them to a pulp, so I stole everyone's opportunity to shine.
Oh, I see.
you're cool.
That was terrible. 3 hours to listen to him brag. Ugh, he's such a nuisance. I can't stand him. Hiroshi, do something about it.
Sorry, I can't. He's unstoppable. I'm so tired. And the next day, this is the material you requested the other day.
Oh, you finally finished it. You're so slow. I was waiting forever for this. Oh, but I'll refrain myself from hitting you with my iron fist. I had some fun yesterday.
Yeah, if you brag that much, you better have.
Oh, boss! The material you asked for the other day, it's finished.
Oh, this looks beautiful, as expected of you.
Huh? I made that though! Shut up! Do you want to be sent to the hospital?
What's the matter?
No, nothing, sir.
He seemed a little tired, so I was comforting him a bit.
Actually, you were threatening me!
Oh, I see. You sure are kind to your subordinates. At first you were saying something like you were the past boss of Scato Union or whatever, so I was a bit worried. But you can do your job well, and you take care of your subordinates well too, so I'm very relieved. Okay, everyone, we'll be done with this project by tomorrow, so let's go get something to drink tomorrow once we're done. I'll treat you all. The boss is a bit slow, so he hasn't realized it yet, but it was a common thing for Mr. Hatari to steal other people's credit. And what's worse, he threatens others with violence, so it's terrible. After the first get-together, okay, everyone, let's go to a bar next.
Hey, let's ditch them and go get a drink with just the two of us.
If the boss is going to the bar, I think we should follow him.
Let's forget about that bald guy. I'll let you listen to my heroic stories at my favorite bar.
Please don't! I don't want to listen to your stories!
What are you saying? All females on Earth like strong guys, right? There's no one stronger than me on this Earth.
I don't need someone who's strong, and I like people who don't brag.
Huh? Are you mocking me? Don't get so carried away. Just come with me.
Please stop!
What are you doing, Mr. Hatari? Forcibly taking others out? It's not something an adult would do.
Hiroshi!
Which part of this is forcible? You seem like you don't understand anything. Listen, for females, their no is actually yes. In a sense, they're hiding their embarrassment. So sometimes, men need to be aggressive when asking girls out. Do you understand? Well, I guess someone unpopular like you won't understand.
I didn't understand a single thing you just said. She clearly was not hiding her embarrassment. Without doubt, her no was an actual no.
Shut up! This is a problem between Miho and me. It's not something an outsider should meddle in.
But Mr. Hatari, you're an outsider too, right? Actually, using your position to ask her out forcibly is abuse of authority.
What, you wanna fight me? If I fight someone like you, the hospital won't be enough. You'd be sent to the heavens right away.
Let's not try to solve this with violence. And plus, you shouldn't fight me.
What, are you scared? Well, let's use this opportunity. I'll teach you how to fight. Punch, punch!
Hiroshi! Maybe you shouldn't. You'd get hurt.
Don't worry, Mr. Hatari, I'll say this beforehand, but actually, I used to work at the Special Forces of the US Army. Do you still want to fight me?
Are you dumb? Do you think I'd believe a lie like that? If you obediently acknowledged that you were scared, I would have forgiven you. But drop dead! This is the power of the wild horse of the restroom!
Mr. Hatari came at me with full force, but I easily dodged his attack and instantly held him down to the ground.
Ouch! Ouch!
Huh? Hiroshi, you're strong.
That's why I told you that you shouldn't fight me! You must be kidding!
Yes, I was totally not kidding. I did used to be part of the US Army Special Forces, otherwise known as the Delta Force. And after returning to Japan, I was accepted into this company. I would never be scared of you, Mr. Hatari. I was just restraining myself because I didn't want to use force to solve things. If I actually went all out, you'd be totally finished. But to be honest, aren't you a bit too weak? I haven't even used 5% of my power. I guess the boss of Scato Union isn't that strong.
Oh, darn it! This isn't the end! Take this!
A wooden board? That's not fair. Hiroshi, watch out!
Too easy! Ugh! Ouch! He's so fast! I couldn't see him move!
I trained with the military! Don't think that you can beat me with a mere wooden board!
What about the Delta Force? All you can do is hold me down!
I'll be honest with you, but I can break your neck bone within 2 seconds from this position. I wouldn't though, but...
Oh shit, let me go! If the Scato Union finds out about this, they wouldn't let you go! Everyone within the country would gather to save me!
I heard something about the Sakato Union. What are you guys? If you have some business with the Union, I, Anko of Sukata Union, would listen to it.
You're from Scato Union? Are you here to save the former boss?
Save? What? Are you being bullied?
Hey you! I'm the former boss! Save me!
Huh? Who are you? I don't know someone like you. And plus, the boss is a girl with pink hair.
Then who is this person?
He's fake. Occasionally there's people like him. But you got some nerve to claim that you were the boss in front of me. Die, piece of shit!
Nice. What's going on here? I heard some loud noise. Hatari? He's knocked out?
Actually, this and that happened, and...
What? He forcibly tried to take you out? And Hiroshi saved you?
Yes, I was saved by him. Hey, you must be his boss. Listen, you better make sure he never claims to be the former boss of the Sakato Union.
Huh? That was a lie? So everyone at the company found out that Mr. Hatari was lying, so he completely stopped his bragging. In addition, the boss also found out that he was stealing his subordinates' credit by threatening them, so his pay was reduced drastically. And then later...
I didn't think you were that strong, Hiroshi.
Did you fall for me?
Nope, not at all. but I was just impressed a bit.
Aw, just a bit?
Anyways, besides that, he's waiting for you.
Mr. Hiroshi, I'm done with the material you requested. Please check.
Thank you.
I'll be leaving then.
He's way too scared. His bragging was annoying, but this is kind of annoying too. My name is Hiroshi, and currently, I work as a systems engineer. In the past, I used to work for 2 other companies, but because of the weak market, the first company went out of business, and as for the second company, I was laid off. Because of that, now I'm preparing to start my own business, while working as a temporary worker at an advertising agency.
Hiroshi, good work. I made some coffee for you, so please drink it.
Oh, thanks. I love you.
Shh.
She's my girlfriend, Rika. She joined the company as a new employee this spring, and we got along instantly. Office romance isn't banned, but we haven't told anyone that we're dating.
Hello, Hiroshi. This is new work.
But I just started on the previous work right now.
There's a ton of jobs to do.
Just because you're a temporary worker doesn't mean you can slack off. This person is my boss, Mr. Meijiro. He doesn't think temporary workers are humans. I need more help if you keep piling new jobs on me like this. Temporary workers should be used like that. You've been living an easy life, so don't expect to get the same treatment as the full-time employees. Oh, I see. But he does something terrible later. Meanwhile, in addition to the normal work, I got asked to give advice from people who I met through work.
About the design job that I asked for the other day.
Yes.
How should I say it? It's not bad, but it's a bit different from what I expected. I was imagining something more soothing or more fluffy or something like that.
Oh, I see. So you're saying that they didn't meet the criteria that you ordered?
Yes, it's partly my fault for not being able to convey what I wanted clearly, but
it's not unusual to not be able to convey exactly what you want. It's gonna get messy if I ask my boss, so I'll look through the proposal again and talk with the designer directly.
Sorry. Thanks.
I did exactly what I was ordered to do.
Yeah, I understand, but I think he's just bad at expressing his thoughts. I think he got carried away and talked a lot about how wonderful the product was gonna be when we first talked to him, but let's forget about that for now, and try to make the design to have more sense of freedom and transparency.
Oh, this is the last time I'll be redesigning free of charge. Next time, he'll have to pay double the price.
And then, later,
This is wonderful! Even though it's just a rough draft, I could use it as is!
I'm glad to hear that.
Man, you saved my bacon! I'm glad I asked you about this. Last time when I asked another person, he couldn't quite get what I asked for.
Oh, I understand that. If something comes up again, ask me anytime. And just like that, I was able to get along with many new people through work. But then, one day, I asked Rika out for dinner and told her that I planned to start my own business. Hey Rika, I haven't said this yet, but
What is it?
about work, I plan on quitting and starting my own business.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, after being laid off from my last job, I've been preparing for this. And I don't know what'll be awaiting in the future, but even if I fail, I won't let you have a hard time. So will you continue to be by my side?
Is this a marriage proposal?
Yeah, I guess it is.
I can't answer right away. Sorry.
Yeah, no problem. I just wanted to confirm Rika's feelings. But after that day, for some reason, Rika's attitude became strange. Oh, Rika,
What is it?
can you hold on to this for just a moment? Oh, and you have a cute message from me as well.
Oh, thanks.
Rika, are you not feeling well?
I'm normal.
Oh, really? That's good, I guess.
Can I go already?
Yeah, sorry for making you stop. I thought we were gonna get married soon, but it seems like she's being cold to me recently. I mean, I understand that there's things called prenuptial doubt, or maybe she's just acting like she should at work. That's all I thought of at the moment. But one day, I heard it. Man, Rika, you get prettier every time I see you.
Really? I'm so happy to hear that from you, Mr. Mijiro.
You can call me by my first name.
Jeez, we're at work though.
Don't worry.
I'm gonna do my best, so that Mr. Mijiro will think that I'm cute.
That's very exciting to hear. Rika, what was that just now?
What do you mean, what?
Weren't you being a bit too close with Mr. Meijiro?
I was just being polite. Don't get so mad over it.
You don't talk to me at all, and you ignore my texts, too.
It can't be helped. We're at work.
Not only that, Rika began to go out on the weekends, too, and it clearly seemed like she was avoiding me. And finally, the incident happened. Hiroshi, your contract ends this month. What? In other words, you're fired. Thanks for all your hard work until now. Oh, I see. I understand. But did I do something wrong? To be honest, this company doesn't need some gold brick like you. Right, Rika?
Yeah. Even though he's been here 2 years more than me, he's just a temporary employee.
Rika!
Well, at first I thought you were a nice guy, but I didn't think you'd be thinking about marrying me too.
Hey, don't make ladies cry. As a man, he should never let his wife or children be worried. As a temporary employee, you never had the chance to win against me.
Yeah, I'm so glad you saved me. If I said something unnecessary, I felt like Hiroshi was gonna stalk me. I was so scared.
Huh? You thought I'm that kind of person? Yes, exactly. If you're here, Rika can't do her job in peace. I see. Well, it seems like I'm not needed here, so I'll put the handover materials here. Since it was almost time for my contract to expire, I went ahead and made the handover materials beforehand. But, I wouldn't use any handover materials from a temporary worker like you! After saying that, Mr. Meijiro ripped apart the handover papers that I had made. Gah! See this? You're worth just as much as that piece of paper.
Piece of paper. I mean, paper scraps.
Oh my gosh, those are some very important papers for the company. Stop being so desperate. We know how to do everything without being taught by someone like you.
You're being excessively self-conscious, Hiroshi. Besides programming, I can do anything that you can do.
I see. Sorry for trying to help you guys out. Well, I got 1 more month, so I'll just obediently do the jobs you give me. And so, like that, I was forced to quit my job. But this decision greatly impacted the company's future. And the incident happened just 1 month after that.
Hey there! This is Kuno. Is Mr. Hiroshi there?
Oh, Hiroshi? He left the company the other day.
Oh, really? Oh no, what should I do?
Don't worry. We took over his job without flaws, so please, ask us for anything.
Nah, no thanks. I'll be cutting the contract with your company then.
What? Please don't! We have all the know-hows of marketing!
Goodbye.
What's happening?
Here, I finished what you asked.
Well, I did ask for some design that stands out, but...
I do exactly what I am asked for, even if the job is unconventional. I'll faithfully follow the client's orders.
But this is a bit too much!
You said something that's not bound by convention, right?
I did say that, but please, try to make it a little less overwhelming.
Wow, I see. Then I'll start all over. So please place a new order and pay for everything again.
Within the materials that Mr. Meijiro ripped apart, in addition to the data of the business partners, I'd also written their personalities and detailed characteristics. What kind of things each person values, what kind of situation they stumble over, what we can do to solve each of their problems. It's something that can't be learned just by reading textbooks.
Mr. Machiro! All our business partners want to end their contract with us!
What? Hiroshi, it was you! You were the one who was supporting our Operation Profit! We gotta bring him back! Hello? Hiroshi, I'm sorry for my previous actions. I'll make you a permanent employee or an executive candidate, so please come back to our company! I'm sorry, but I'm busy with my own work, so I don't have time for any part-time jobs. Please don't say that! I'll try talking with the president too! How much do you want for your annual salary? 10 million yen? 20 million? That's my monthly income, so I'm good. What?! Thank you for taking care of me when I worked as a temporary employee. Good luck on your work. Oh shit! We'll be out of business at this rate! And so, the company that forcibly kicked me out went into operating loss in the blink of an eye, and without being able to recover, they went out of business within that year. On the other hand, companies that I had previously worked with contracted with me. It's not like I intended this, but I guess it's the result of treasuring everyone I met through work.
Hiroshi, I came back!
Do you have some business with me?
The reason I was getting along with Mr. Machiro is because I wanted to get your attention. And plus, I was just a bit overwhelmed back then, and was a little scared if I could fully trust you. But I'm all fine now, so please, let's get back together.
I don't understand what you're saying. Was there anything I could do with you?
Oh, jeez, don't be mean to me. It's marriage. Let's get married. Who is it?
Someone from my previous work.
Why is there a female at Hiroshi's house?
Does it matter to you?
Do you have any business with my boyfriend? Nothing. I just came to the wrong house. Don't bother with me.
I'm glad I didn't marry someone like her. Rika! I'm all broke, as you can see, but I love you more than anyone else!
Don't follow me, you filthy animal.
My name is Hiroshi. I joined this company called Super Friends spring of this year. It might be hard to imagine what this company does just by its name, but this company makes aftermarket car parts. All the employees have a love for cars and get along really well with each other, hence the name Super Friends. I too love cars, so I decided to join this company. About a year ago, pleased to meet you. My name is Hiroshi Ohira, 21. I love cars more than anything. I love cars so much that I won't be exaggerating when I say that I drive 24/7.
Great! You're young and full of energy. Wonderful! More than anything, I like that you love cars.
Thank you very much. I worked part-time as a driver and staff at gas stations when I was in college.
Really? So you also worked as a delivery man? Is this part-time work you had at a pizza chain also as a delivery man?
Yes. I delivered pizza every night during the busiest hours.
Isn't that story from a movie about drifting?
It seems like they based it on my life.
You're too excellent. What are you doing at a place like this? If you have that kind of skill, why don't you go and be a racer instead of working here?
Oh no, I want to work with the car lovers in this company. It would be an honor to work with you.
Wonderful! You're hired! I look forward to working with you starting next year.
Thank you very much. I will work hard. And just like that, I joined the Super Friends company. I was assigned to the sales department. I go around and meet new clients to develop new business relationships. But...
Ohira, go alone this time.
What? All of a sudden? But how should I approach?
Figure it out yourself. I'm sleepy, so I'll sleep and wait here.
What? I don't know how to conduct business yet, and it's still within working hours.
Just go and do it. Your driving is so good that I feel sleepy. It's your fault.
I don't understand what you're saying, but I really... He really fell asleep. I guess I'll just have to do it myself. So I went and met clients by myself. There were many car lovers, so I didn't have trouble finding something or talking about it. The episode about my part-time work as a pizza delivery man was a hit. I successfully got them to like me. Then, I was able to get a contract on my own.
Kira, great job! It's impressive for a newbie to get a contract like this.
Thank you very much. The client loves cars too, so it went smoothly.
I guess my advice worked. I told you, you'll be fine because he loves cars too.
Huh? You were just in the car.
We're lucky to have a competent employee like you. Let's work together from now on, okay? This prick. He's too cocky as a newbie.
What?
Tsuniba, look after Hiroshi, okay?
You can count on me. Now I'll get credit for his work.
Several days later,
You don't have to come to work tomorrow. Those who don't love cars do not belong here. I'm quitting this geeky company.
huh? I wonder what happened.
He threw cigarette butts in the company car and used it like an ashtray. The president hates those who treat cars roughly.
What? Really? So scary. I'm glad I told him about my love for cars during the interview.
I see that everyone is doing their best.
Yes, Mr. President. I will work hard today too.
Great! Keep up the good work.
Thank you very much. I'll continue to work hard for you.
Good morning, Mr. President.
Oh, Ohira! I heard you got a contract from a big client. Impressive.
Thank you.
He's really good because he follows my advice. You really have a good eye for hiring employees.
No need to compliment me that much. More importantly, Ohira, can I have a word with you?
Yes? What is it?
Actually, my wife's birthday and marriage anniversary are on the same day. We will be celebrating our 25 years of marriage.
Wow! Congratulations! It's a silver anniversary, right?
Thank you. I was thinking of surprising my wife.
Wonderful. I'm sure she'll be happy with that.
About that surprise, would you be willing to help me? Please?
What? Sure. But could you please tell me the details?
It's on the same day as our company's barbecue party. I'm thinking of giving her a Benz G-Class as a gift. Could you please drive that car to the venue?
A G-Class? Are you sure you're fine with me driving it?
Of course! I trust your driving skills.
Thank you very much!
So, could you please go to the dealer on the day for me?
Yes, sir! Then, on the day of the barbecue party and Mr. President's surprise, I drove the luxury car to the venue, as agreed upon with the President. I'm used to driving, but I was of course nervous when I drove the luxury car. Then I arrived safely at the venue.
Huh? Is that the newest version of Benz? Huh? Why is Ohira driving that?
Good morning. I'm sorry for being late.
Ah, we were waiting for you!
So, you're Mr. Ohira. I heard a lot about you. There's lots of meat, so eat all you want.
Thank you very much. It looks so delicious.
Why is this newbie close with the president and his wife? Ah, Ohira, you should eat too. Come on, hurry.
Thank you. You're scaring me, Mr. Tsuneba.
It's just like always, isn't it? By the way, what's with that car?
Oh, that's a G-Class.
I know that. Why are you able to afford that luxury car? Hey!
Mr. Tsuneba? Are you drunk? Please, calm down.
Whatever. Just answer my question. How are you able to afford a car that costs more than $100,000?
About that. Oh no, I can't tell him the truth. The surprise will be exposed. Actually, my dad bought it for me. It was a birthday gift.
What? Seriously? You're actually from a wealthy family?
Huh? Did you say something? Is something wrong?
Nothing. Anyway, I want to see inside, so lend me the keys. It's no big deal, right? I won't scratch it or anything. Hurry, come on.
Here you go. Promise me you won't scratch it or anything.
Shut up! I have an interesting idea. Don't come after me.
Huh? Okay. What are you going to do?
Well, come and take a look after about 5 minutes. Understood?
I understand. Then, 5 minutes later, Mr. Tsuneba, what are you up to? Come over here and let's eat together with everyone. Huh? What are you doing?
What? I'm grilling barbecue. What else would I be grilling other than meat at a barbecue party?
That's not a reason to grill inside the car! It's going to smell inside, and it's dangerous!
It's fine, right? I'm turning the new car smell into the smell of barbecue. You should be thanking me instead. Enjoying alcohol and meat in my idiot coworker's new car is the best.
Please stop it! That's a very important car!
I know, your dad bought it for you, right? So I'll put it to special use. Look forward to it.
Please stop! I beg you!
What did you say? You want to eat pork belly? Okay then, I'll grill it, especially for you.
Pork belly? That's a bad idea!
I get it. Since I'm kind, I'll grill for everyone, not just for you. How about that?
Stop it!
Ouch! Oh no! All at once! The flames!
Of course. That's what happens when you grill pork belly all at once. What were you thinking?
Don't worry, I'll just turn the engine on and the air conditioner. The flames will be put out for sure. Go!
No, don't do that!
Why? Oh no!
Why did you pump air into it? You just made it worse!
Well, it's just I didn't do it on purpose. It was a joke. I mean, it's some kind of a rite of passage. It's just like the tradition of stomping on the newbie's shoes in basketball.
Don't compare this car to basketball shoes!
Calm down. It's a luxury car, but you can just ask your dad for a new one, right? Hey, right? Hey!
Why are you shouting? What? It's in flames! Why is my car in flames?
Isn't that Ohira's? He's the one who drove it here, so it's his, right?
So you're not involved in this, Mr. President, so don't worry. Right?
What in the world are you saying? I asked Ohira to drive that here. It's authentic. It's mine.
Huh? What are you saying? Mr. President?
That's actually the president's car. To put it more precisely, it's the president's surprise gift for his wife to celebrate her birthday and their silver anniversary.
What? What do you mean? But you're the one who drove it here!
I said I asked Ohira to drive it here as a surprise gift for my wife.
But didn't you say your dad bought it for you?
His wife was close to us when you asked me. Of course I couldn't tell you the truth. Well, even if it were my car, grilling inside the car is crazy.
Grilling inside the car? What were you thinking? I can't believe there was still someone in this company who treats cars roughly.
Oh no, I was just for everyone.
It seems like he was grilling pork belly for everyone inside the luxury car of all places.
I'm really sorry. It wasn't on purpose. This is a surprise for me.
Stop messing around. No need for such a surprise. You ruined the president's surprise. What are you going to do about it?
Ohira, enough. Tsuneba, you're fired. I don't need a criminal like you.
But
then, after Tsuneba grilled meat inside the car, something a normal person would never do, the flames burned stronger than expected, and the new car burned to ash and slag. He got arrested by the cops and fired from his job. He lost all his assets and borrowed money from his parents to pay for the reparations. His parents cut ties with him. He's probably now spending his time in prison, repenting. I wonder where he went wrong with his life. That's a friendship that'll never be mended. Thank you for watching all the way till the end. Don't forget to subscribe and smash that like button. And if you have time, please check out our other videos as well. Alright then, see you next time. Bye.